let's talk about oppression and having to deal with racism and equality and all that similar topics. Now, I know we've heard a lot about causes like Black Lives Matter and then LGBT rights and also rights for the people who are like Muslim. We hear that all the time, and remember, everyone they all deserve their own rights, but even though we're trying to give everyone their own rights, we cannot just give one group of people their rights way more than compared to some other people who also deserve their rights, because we the African Americans they due to police brutality and also some racism and what happened to them and back in history with slavery and everything. So they had Black Lives Matter, and originally Black Lives Matter was just the cause for supporting people who are black, brown, right? But apparently there were some people at the top who were using Black Lives Matter and using all the money that was funded towards the cause support the African Americans and that money was misused, and where's that money? And then regarding the LGBTQ, so of course the gays and the lesbians and bisexuals that they had their rights first, and then the transgender community came along, and that changed things completely, and how it was just people who were gay or lesbian or bisexual. So we didn't have to say I identify as, but now so, there are trans people who they they go under plastic surgery to try and look like the opposite gender. And while some people they were originally the transgender community, they were in their own lane. So they said if you said you were transgender, you were transgender. I'm a trans man. I'm a trans woman, and they stayed put it at that. But now in this current generation, now you have to say I identify as, and it is way completely different than how it used to be in for say the 1980s and the 1990s, the rights for and how there were trans people and they didn't want to steal anyone's rights, and now we have trans woman. So men who are gender transitioned to and to trans female, and now they're participating in women's sports and s- stealing the women's rights and their opportunities. So Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ, non-binary, two spirits, and whatever else that is more focused than on human rights compared to other people's rights in the world. And Muslim people, how they're treated. Now it's all like religion stuff, but ever since Osama bin Laden did the 9/11 attacks, now countries like USA do not trust any Muslim people from any country that have Muslim people and people would think like, oh no, oh that person's a Muslim. Oh, he or she's going to shoot me or and then also. And while Canada is more open toward accepting toward the Muslim community, so compared to USA, which they do not trust anyone who is Muslim. Now, due to these two groups exerting their beliefs on others, and if you don't support Black Lives Matter, you're racist. If you don't support anyone who is LGBTQ to S and B, you're anti-LGBTQ, whatever else they added. And no, we're not against these people. We don't have to follow and everyone's agenda and but people, since the people are so focused on like stuff like that, they also forget that there are other regions, other with races and cultural background, like such as Lat- anyone who is Latino, or Latina. Latinx is the incorrect term. Latino and Latina is the correct term, and Latinos is plural. So anyone from that background, yeah, their rights are just because oh, if you ain't white or black, if you don't support Black Lives Matter or the LGBTQ agenda, yeah, well, but what about the other people's rights? And that's why all lives matter is also an important with the proper term that we should be using, and also regarding racism towards the Asian community, and I'm not talking about Eastern Asian. Also, like Asia entirely, like as like the continent, because there are Asian people all the way from the north to the south to the east to the west to the central, and we all have like our different cultures, but people they will look at the culture and compared to the Latino, with the Latino their culture and the European culture, they'll look at Asian food as due to like the smell or what the ingredients are or the look of it, and they'll say it's disgusting and especially the coronavirus pandemic. The Asian community has been attacked the most. So all that matter, and that's why we had hashtag Stop Asian Hate to defend a lot of our Asians, and also because everyone deserves to know about their history, and also if you are a person who is an Australian or a Canadian or USA citizen or Mexico. Yeah, learn about native history as well, because that history, what you might learn in school, that is only partially what you learn. So go on the internet, on credible websites, and also the textbooks, and look at like the actual thing, and don't watch Pocahontas, because all because that is incorrect. And if you want to know about other cultures, instead of what you may have been groomed to think about a different country, go visit that country and look to see it for yourself. Because knowledge is power.